Hey Mustangs, welcome to your Thursday edition of the Daily Update. I'm Erica Newberg. Let's get to the news. COVID relief is coming as the nearly $2 trillion package is now law. We'll have more on that story in a moment, but first, a former Minnesota police officer faces an additional charge in the death of George Floyd. That tops today's Mustang Minute. Former Minnesota cop Derek Chauvin now faces a count of third-degree murder. He already faces charges of second-degree murder and manslaughter and has pleaded not guilty to all three. The additional charge will give prosecutors another pathway to convict the former cop in Floyd's death. Jury selection began earlier this week. And now to our other top story. President Biden signs a $1.9 trillion COVID relief package into law. The package of this bill marked the first major legislative achievement of Biden's administration and the now Democratic-leading Congress. The relief package will include up to $1,400 for many Americans and will also place a 15% increase in food stamp benefits through September. Stimulus checks will start to hit bank accounts as early as this weekend. Biden will also speak later Thursday night regarding the relief package and the one-year anniversary of the COVID-19 pandemic. SMU takes time to remember 1 year later the beginning of the COVID pandemic. At noon Thursday, students, faculty, and staff paused to remember and reflect those who lost their lives or loved ones to COVID during this past year. A bell rang from the Fondren Science Building and a song of hope called the Hymn of Promise was played to remember. Texas residents over the age of 50 will now be able to get a COVID vaccination starting next Monday. Originally, Texans over the age of 65 were eligible to get the shot. But with more than 93% of COVID-related deaths in Texas being people over 50, some residents are praising the move. So far, more than 8% of Texans have already been vaccinated. Texas Rangers fans will be happy with this announcement. The Rangers will be fully open to fans this season. It will also be the first time fans will be inside of the brand new Globe Life Field to watch the Rangers in action. The new ballpark officially opened last year during a shortened season, but with the pandemic, fans were kept away. Masks will still be required, but at least fans will be in the yard. The home opener for the Rangers will be April 5th against the Toronto Blue Jays. The COVID pandemic is changing the way people work out. Many exercise gyms and other workout facilities across the country have shut their doors, leaving fitness lovers searching for a place to work out. But some people realize they didn't have to go far to find a convenient workout facility. SMU-TV's Shelby Fishman tells us more about the growing popularity of workout facilities in apartment buildings.
When everything closed down, it was a really big change for me because I wasn't really used to having to either utilize a smaller gym or just stuff in my apartment.
I used to go to SoulCycle and SolidCore almost every day, and it was terrible when they all shut, but I actually started really doing the Peloton. I started actually getting really into running again, and I do all the Peloton running classes on the treadmill in my apartment gym.
I've really been lucky to take advantage of the nice gym here at my apartment complex.
I honestly think it's maybe even better than the classes I went to before.
For SMU-TV, I'm Shelby Fishman.
As COVID-19 continues to spread locally and nationally, many gyms are still closed. However, with the mask mandate being lifted in Texas, we will likely see more gyms opening back up very soon. And that's your Mustang Minute.
Wesley House is the college ministry of Highland Park United Methodist Church. We primarily minister to the students at SMU, but there are students from all over that get connected to what we do. We have a physical building here on the north side of campus that offers a place for students to come and gather, to study, to meet for Bible studies or small groups, and a place to just escape the social and academic pressures of college life.
Our main goal is for students to walk in the door, feel loved and accepted, and to ultimately have a transformation in their life. I know a lot of students walk in just to find a place to study, but our hope is that they encounter a love that's deeper and richer than they've experienced anywhere else.
I'd say the greatest thing that I've gained out of coming to the Wesley House has been the community of people. All the students and the people who work here, they really love this place and they love each other.
For more info, visit hpumc.org/college ministry.
And now it's time for your 5-day forecast. Well, Mustangs, it looks like the clouds are sticking around this weekend, but the sun will be out again on Monday. Today has been overcast and windy with a high of 80 degrees and a low of 66 tonight. It's going to be a windy weekend with a chance of thunderstorms, so get out your umbrella. Friday will be partly cloudy with a high of 80 and lows in the mid-60s. On Saturday, showers roll in with a high chance of rain and more wind. The highs continue in the 70s and the lows in the 50s on Sunday. Come Monday, the sun will be shining with a high of 78 and a low of 53. Get out there and enjoy the weather after this rainy weekend. And that's your 5-day forecast. I'm Erica Newberg.
Feng shui, okay, merch, yeah, and cool people.
Really fun. It's like a community of great girls from all different sororities and different grades, and a lot of people that I feel like I wouldn't have met otherwise if I didn't join it.
If you enjoy beauty, fashion, lifestyle, writing, being creative, or any facets of putting together publication, that it would be a great outlet for you.
Once I applied, they'd never had a social media manager position, so I was kind of the first one to like take over the social media accounts, which was pretty cool because I gained it by like 1,500 followers. We had like no followers when I started. A lot of the girls have really different and unique styles, so it's a really diverse group of girls, and I learn a lot from all of them, and I really get a lot of good style advice from them.
For more information on SMU Look, please visit smulook.com.
The wait is over. Apple finally opens its Texas stores. After being closed since January 15th due to COVID-19, Apple's Texas locations opened their doors after nearly 2 months. Although many stores are only offering appointment-only visits, some stores like Dallas's North Park location will be taking walk-ins. It is expected that lines will be longer than usual, but it's still good to be able to have face-to-face tech help once again. All 270 Apple locations are now open for the first time since March 13th of 2020. Well, that's all we have for you, Mustangs. Remember, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/SMU-television and follow us on Twitter at SMU-TV. If you have any story ideas, shoot us an email, smutv@smu.edu. Thanks for watching this Thursday edition of the Daily Update. Tune in Friday for more news from the Hilltop, including a look at how congested North Texas roads have become compared to last year. Until then, have a great day and pony up.
SMU-TV and the Division of Journalism want to thank our underwriters, North Park Center in Dallas, Javier's Gourmet Mexicano on Cole Avenue, and Advance ER off West Lovers Lane. We appreciate your support of student media.